ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness.
I'm excited to do the Endless Harvest.
In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until consciousness failed me.
Alright.
You remember our venerable house. Opulent and imperial.
As have I.
It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
That guy's voice gives me goosebumps every single time. Alright. Let's get in here. We had everything set up so we can go right in and drop right into the Endless Harvest.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Sure, trinkets. Oh yeah, we're hooked up. Alright. Defeat as many enemies as possible. Endless. Endgame condition. Unbearable reflection. Plus 33% stress, minus 33% stress skills and monsters. Plus 4 speed. It's all free right now, so let's hit it.
The poor miller, thrice a victim. The seasons took his livelihood. I took his land. And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity. My only regret is that I did not live to see that shoddy mill smashed to pieces by the miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Okay. I need to, like, trim my beard. I don't want to, like, shave it off, because I want to see, like, what kind of length I can get, but it's getting scraggly. Seems safe for now. Farm sets my asthma. Minus 10 healing received, plus 10 stress. Let's do it. So these are all max level people.
Annihilated.
Opening up with a crit. yourself one hell of a buff. You can stun this guy. Or get some changes.
Precision and power. Soothed,
Nice.
sedated.
And 8 heal. Take it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Damn it. We're all buffed up. And the thing just dodges. Come on. Alright.
A powerful blow.
Oh no, Musketeer needs to be in the back, guy. You gotta get that out of there. Okay. Nice hit with the shield breaker. You are actually going to swap because she gets bonus damage in the back line there.
Their cursed champion falls.
Probably should have gone for the Impale to go for the AoE team, but it's fine. What's up? Let's see. Seeds of Madness.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, yeah, that shuffle's gonna get annoying.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Maybe way up here.
Executed with impunity.
You just start shuffling your way back, though. Nice.
Decimated.
Keeping ourselves. We're kind of shuffling a little bit, but we're getting. You can go ahead. Only that burst. It's not mine. Just give the shield breaker that boost. Light
A
him up.
singular strike. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Thing needs to stop shuffling me the fuck out. 'Cause I'm not a fan. There's a lot of horses. They just keep moving my people around. Spill my cup. Do you think you go? You thought you could go into stealth. You thought wrong.
monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, well, we're just gonna murder the horse. She has all the bonuses towards marked targets.
Soothed. Sedated. Another one falls.
Up. Pop. That hurts.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. Destroyed.
Good. We're gonna have her stealth herself. I just realized this is a whole team full of girls. There's nothing wrong with that. Because they're kicking ass. Swap with her, and then when the Brave Armor comes out, she can do her thing.
Eradicated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
It's 13 heals, pretty nice. And I can't help but feel like I'm rolling low on those too, so.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
The instruments pause.
I mean, fair.
But the symphony will soon continue.
Capitalism at its finest. Hey, I mean, I make more money if less of them come back. This also isn't a bad team comp, so I'd like to keep them alive and use them for the next harvest, if at all possible.
Quakes.
Torch is less healing. It's minus 10% healing and a plus 10% stress, which is not cool, but, you know, it's fun. Because we have all the extra bonus healing from the Vestal anyway. So. That's a fucking heavy bleed. Pretty heavy bleed. Yeah, we'll take that off. Big boy back there, and yeah, the Grave Arbor's gonna send him straight to hell. Oh, she can't. Oh, she can. Now, I would do this, but I can't because I put my Vestal in the front line, and that's stupid.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Top this off on on the healing. Really? People just like if I swap trinkets and stuff? It makes sense, I guess.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, and then we're just gonna lunge up and kill this guy. Give the shield breaker that. Yeah. It's the only reason I would. My Vestal heals way too much. You've got 100 Uwu bucks. I have no other way of healing stress besides critting. Yeah, I mean, that makes the most sense. As long as my healer can do what she needs to do, I'm never gonna have to leave because I get fucked up.
A decisive pummeling.
The crits will give us the stress healer, fine.
But... a devastating blow.
57. That is the single highest damage crit I've ever had the pleasure of seeing in this game. Eight damage. God, no, we are not having
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. The pit.
That'll work. She's gotta go bye-bye. And he's blighted. You know what that means? It means when the grave robber throws her dagger, he's a dead man. And she can't do it right now. Oh hey! Congratulations! I know you've been really trying to hunt for that. Damn it! Keep putting.
The blood
I know you've been really looking for that, so that's good.
The limbs
I'm really happy that you got that.
Gone, fiend.
Oh god.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
One more, huh? I believe.
Resupply and recover, but be quick.
Plus 15% bleed skill chance, plus 15% healing skills.
With hateful light.
Monsters get a bonus bleed chance and bonus crit. Oh hey, it's the cove monsters. Yeah, I think at higher levels the impale actually adds a blight to it. Stress casters first. Okay, we're gonna stun you. Dodge. Yeah, we're getting pretty stressed out.
The horror.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've been noticing, but they've been putting this this status effect called horror on you, which it's kind of like a blight or a bleed. It's like a dot, but it's a dot of stress, which is hashtag not cool. So. They can't stun you. Yep, remove that guard. Not bad. These blights, they know that. 2 damage, 2 damage.
Masterfully executed.
We're still doing okay. Stop here. Need it, but enough to keep us topped off. We're lucky she crits and gives us stress heals. Resolve is tested. And she's masochistic. Because, you know,
Those
why
who
not?
covet injury find it in no short supply.
Why not? Get her hit, get her bleed. Oh, she's courageous.
A moment of valor shines brightest against a backdrop of despair.
Dig in a little bit. He's dead. And good night. Whatcha? Don't know who Irene is. But good.
gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
There we go, we got bad guys. I got like 2 turns and nothing. Oh, Jesus, shield. Do it.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Shieldbreaker's just a beast. Tell you what, you want to hit yourself? Fine. But heal yourself too. A 30 crit on the heal. That's the shit I need. Just gonna have you mark somebody, but that's fine too. Whoops. Kinda, you might need potions.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Good thing there's an intermission in between. Boss fights have an intermission? Seven crit. My God. Sure up, which gives you a boost to a healing receive. 32 crit heal. It's beautiful. You ain't cutting yourself today.
The will to fight falters.
And, wow.
A closer look, perhaps?
This anguished creature does not seem hostile yet. Mildred's Locket, its keepsake. Miller, the Reaping, minus 100% damage taken, plus 40% blight resist, plus 3 speed, plus 40 damage versus the Miller. I removed the grave robber's trinket and she didn't get all pissy. What the hell does this do? A soothing tincture to endure when spawning against the horrors of the dark. This might be a buff I do like during game, like holy water, I'm guessing. Between damage, no. We'll never know.
Reality regained.
Alright, we're in our third round. Third full rotation here. Horse needs to go because it's a pain in the ass. Yourself. No! Damn it. You were supposed to do it.
The blood quickens.
We're still doing fairly okay. The vessel's gonna have a heart attack, but it's fine.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Jeez. Only one freaking person's having a positive stress check here. I should give her anti-venom first. Or you could not put yourself in danger like that.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
He just had a heart attack? He wasn't even high enough stress yet. Or was he high enough stress? I didn't see.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We can do this.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness dangerous reveal themselves.
Okay, people are having heart attacks left and right. It's fine. It's actually fine. Oh, I should have given him should have given him anti-venom.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
We're gonna swap with the vessel and see what she's doing, where she is right
now. A victory. Perhaps
Shieldbreaker's putting in work, but people don't seem to appreciate it. We're doing okay. People just keep having heart attacks. But we're fine. Will you stop that? Oh my god, I gave you the buff so that you would receive more healing, and then you're going to say no to it. That's why you're going to have a heart attack and die. Okay, at least fix yourself up or something. Damn.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Back there. Monster. Camion monster? Another monster cameo. What is it then? Yo! Behemoth's awesome. Congratulations, you get the rest of a heart attack.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
You want the meteors alive? Why would you possibly want the meteors to be alive?
Patched up. If only to bleed again.
My backline just keeps having heart attacks. This is an insta-kill move that will kill you if you don't stand behind a meteor. Ah! Well, that'll do it. No, don't touch me.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Fine, have a heart attack and die then. Stupid musketeer.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
My musketeer and my vessel have both had like 4 heart attacks a pop. gonna commit suicide. Why would you do that? I'd say no, obviously. You're gonna commit suicide. I really hope you're joking when you put it like that. Yeah, the Musketeer's gonna commit suicide. Yeah, I have no reason to, which is good. Don't. I don't know. Put quotes or something when you're talking in a character's voice, because I can't tell. I can't tell your tone of voice.
Clarified in a single strike.
I was really hoping of all the people to go, I wouldn't shove my shield bearer all the way back. Okay, don't even joke about that. Oh damn, there goes the Vestal.
This is no place for the weak or
Vestal's dead.
foolhardy.
Battle behind, battle ahead. But for a moment, peace.
Miller's Hearth.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
It's a camp. Yeah, I was gonna pull out as soon as possible. They all took 10%, so all that for 12 shards.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Can't afford anything. Yeah, to get any, like, the most expensive one of these things is 180 crystals, and I got like 12 for that run, so like... Why is there a question mark? She's dead. She's dead, right? Ooh, okay.
Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
The gesture is coming.
Ye will be laughing still at the end.
I don't know. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe she'll be okay. I got no clue, man. Can have them give back their trinkets at least. Alright, so I'd call that a successful foray into the farmstead. Okay, what's that? Berserk Charm. Speed, damage, stress, lower accuracy, and minus virtue chance. Yeah. Ooh! Boss fight! Swine King! Broken adventurer tells of a beast so unspeakable and terrible that swine folk have made it their lord. Perhaps it is only rumor and shadow, but the threat cannot be left to fester. Alright. Yeah, we fought the first one. It was the Swine Prince. We fought him. And basically when we got to him, he was a big, like, 3-size pig monster. And there was a little itty-bitty guy in the back who was like, hey, kill that one! And if you hit the little guy, it pissed off the big one. So we killed the little guy, and he starts, like, rampaging and almost murdering all of us. It was a good time. The team from yesterday. Ooh. That was, I had Nate doing the heals. I could take Nate to do the heals again. Who did I have? I had a Hellion in the second. You know, she's diseased, though. We've been doing a lot. I may not be able to pull off the same exact team as last time. Leper's gonna get... I don't want to... I would take the Shield Breaker, but I don't want to have her be... Take Tiffany? Yeah, because her and Nate can kind of rotate on the heels a bit. Damn it, everybody I want to take is freaking diseased. I need a secondary. It's a level 3 quest. I want to take somebody who's... What exactly do you have? The Red Plague? Oh, that's horrible. Stephanie. Should have one going on. Lunge, Shadow Fade, Throne Dagger. Nah, I don't really want Kevin, because Kevin he plays a Brian could be interesting. Anyway, he does a lot of damage. He can mark people, which is good. Pull people to the front. Stun is always nice. Definitely not bad. You can do his stuff from second slot, right? Yeah, second slot's not bad for him. Yeah, so we've got Leper up front for the massive just face tank damage. We've got Brian in the second slot. We've got Nate in the third slot. We got the Antiquarian back there. Let's get their trinkets sorted. So Joe, for you, I'm thinking. Damage minus HP, damage minus HP minus stress. Accuracy, crit, or dodge. He has like no dodge whatsoever. But he's got a +10 accuracy and he's got 8% crit. That's not bad. Brian, let's see what we can hook you up with. Melee damage skills as a boost. I dig that. We could get rid of this in favor of something more big sleep. 20% and 5%. So he's got an extra 50% boost here. I'll take that. 8. You'll get Junia's head for the extra heal skills. HP, dodge, suffering. You get survival guide. Okay. Let's take one step back and make sure this team is good to go. What are we going to do after Death Stranding? Well, I don't know. I've been thinking about what my next platinum is going to be. I've got a few options, got a few ideas. We spoke about Neo a while back. There's also a potential... yeah, there's a couple options there. We spoke about Neo, which isn't bad. It's a game I need to go back and put the extra effort into anyway. And plus, that segues right into Neo 2, which I can then work on, so that'll be a nice little 1-2 step there. But yeah, there's a fair amount of things. I mean, oh, you know what? I could go for the Resident Evil 4 Platinum, because I think the only thing I'm missing is, like, I gotta get all the bottle caps or something in RE4. Because that was the one thing. I played the game for many, many years. The only thing I never did was get the bottle caps. Planned takedown's not bad, especially considering I know the Swine King's gonna be huge, but I don't know if he's a size 3 or a size 2. Alright. We got the appropriate trinkets. anything size 4. Well, no. The only reason I will disagree with that is because he usually has that little bugger with him in the back. So I think he's a size 3, and he's got the little guy in the back who's gonna be like, "Hey, kill that one." The little guy in the back, all he does is mark people. He just marks you, and then this guy like goes after you with a big old freaking meat cleaver. And if you hit the little guy, it pisses him off. Like if you hit him, he gets a free attack on the whole team. If you kill him, he does it like every turn. It just keeps hitting the whole team. It's actually terrifying. I think we can give you a better... Yeah, it's a 20% damage buff as opposed to 15. Yeah, there you go, buddy. No, his name was Wilbur. The big guy was actually called the Swine Prince. No, I checked. I was like, let me guess. The little guy in the back is that. But no, I checked. The big guy was called the Swine Prince, and the little guy was just called Wilbur.
The type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man. A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Seconds. Sorry, okay. Had to reply to something. Probably kill the king first this time. Oh yeah, why didn't I think? Let's just kill the boss. What an idea! My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? I'm telling you, he's in that bottom right corner. He's just the farthest I could possibly travel. Yo, I can give Brian the damage buff too. Oh my god, I didn't bring torches. Yeah, he probably does, but I didn't bring torches. I'm so stupid. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this without light then. We'll see how it goes. I can't believe I forgot to bring... How did I forget to bring torches? It's okay. It just makes it so they crit more
clarified
often.
in a single strike.
I'll bring your little ass up here. Fix that bleed up, son. Get yourself that fat heal. 4 full hit points.
Obliterated.
30 damage. Just for shits. My god.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Why would I possibly back out? What reason could I have for leaving? No, it'll be okay. In fact, it might even be beneficial. I'll get more loot. You get more loot in the dark. Also, right before the boss room, I'll camp and I'll get a full torch before I go into the boss room. So it's actually fine.
As the enemy crumbles.
All things considered, I gotta do this fight. I go down one room, I camp there, and go into the boss room at the bottom. You know, like I'm fairly certain he's in that bottom right room. I'm not as stupid as you think, Owl. I have good ideas.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Got an antiquarian popping off with the heels. Nate just doing his best. Bring your happy ass on up here.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Jesus. There was one bonus to monster crit. They're just crit, 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 crit. Yo, hey, Nate's focused.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm. Compassion is
double
a
down on
rarity
healing.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
Good.
Death waits for the
I
slightest
have an idea.
lapse
Let's
in
just crit
concentration.
the Crusader 4 times in a row. It's a great idea. I'm a fan.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Didn't move him, but we stunned him. I'll take it. Buys us a turn. You assholes, make your way up here so I can go next turn. Okay, let's get this one.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
A good scout, and let me know that I was right. Called it. We'll camp here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Accuracy and crit for you. That's good. Get you right. Okay, nighttime ambush has been done. Accuracy and crit for you would be fantastic. Bleed, blight, move, debuff, disease, resist would be awesome. It's on who? Joe's actually, he's face tanking a lot of damage. Single battle. Yeah.
The way
but it was a
is
single
lit.
battle with load
the
torch.
Path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Hell yeah. We got some moonshine. Question is, who gets the buff? You know what? Brian gets the buff. There we go. Brian's got an extra 30% damage on him. Brian and the lever are gonna hit like a truck, I'll tell you. Gentlemen. Hey, whoa, that's the antiquarian, dog. Chill out. She, you done fucked up.
Precision
You done fucked
and
up.
power.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Jesus. Joe, you just love to get crit on, don't you? Joe's favorite pastime is to get freaking crit on. See? Even the heals, which I'll take. Alright, night-night.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I'm out of bandages, aren't I? Let's show his boss. Yeah, see, he's got the little asshole.
A
with him.
travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
He's all utility little guy. He stuns people and everything. Yeah, he's a size 3. Let's see here. He's got a stupid height, stun resist. We could mark him. Let's heal Brian.
Grievous injury.
Yeah, he marks them and then he pops the mark. He's a kind of psychopath.
The blood
So the
quickens.
little guy has to go. Healed.
As life ebbs,
Bleed. The
terrible
bleed.
vistas of
No.
emptiness reveal themselves.
Resisted it. Okay, resisted it. Alright, they're gonna be fighting Death's Door quite frequently, actually.
Devastating blow.
It's okay. As long as Joe doesn't die to his bleed.
Brink, facing the abyss.
He really... Oh, he does. Oh my god. He has to heal himself or that freaking bleed's gonna murder him. Death's door.
Impressive.
51 crit, I'll take that.
A dizzying blow to body and
as long
brain.
as I keep getting them above the death's door, they're fine. Gotta keep them above it, that's all. Brian and Joe are critting this guy for days. Just gotta keep them above death's door. Just gotta keep, just keep pushing them above it. They can't be killed just straight outright.
And now the
Death's
true
door
test.
strat.
Hold fast or expire. The thing is even more horrible in death. Liquefaction cannot come soon enough. Another life wasted in the pursuit of glory and gold.
I hear the minion will just disappear if the boss dies. Oh, no, he'll stick around and shout at my bounty hunter until he dies? Brian's death is on you, Owl. I was gonna murder that pig and you told me not to because the minions aren't worth it. He'll disappear. He looks mighty fucking there to me. He looks mighty fucking there to me.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Know that my bounty hunter's head is on your shoulders.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
He was level like 3. Not necessarily. The King's area of effect attack, it hits everybody, but it wasn't critting 30 damage every time. Leaving the little guy alive, he was like, oh hey, see those frontline guys? Kill them. And he was like, okay, and he was critting them for 30 a pop every turn. The AoE attacks he was doing, while they were hitting everybody, they could crit. They weren't capping at 30, they were capping at like 10. But he was doing them more often.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root. A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Doesn't help that my bounty hunter was named after my dad. So thanks for that. Martha is back. Oh my god. She is. Well, she's stressed out. I have another one, so she's just gone.
Send this
Good
one
luck.
to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
Reporting for duty, sir. It's like, didn't you die? It's like, what? It's like, I watched you die. No, I'm fine. It's like, I have a mild headache, but I'm fine. It's like, I watched you literally die. Animalistic shrines. Ooh, that's a pretty good flagellant buff. Bonus death blow resist. It really just puts him at that, you know, at that range. Level 5 quests. I don't have a whole lot of level 5s, they're all level 6 now. Damn. Ancestor's Lantern, minus 20% chance party supplies. Some sections. That is good. Level 5 crest, and the only two people who are high enough level are diseased. Basically, yeah. Hey, you're not too far off. Probably. Looks like I can. Minus accuracy and bonus damage. It's actually not the worst possible. So let's just make sure he's got some appropriate trinkets. Versus get Norma, she needs to have... Let's have them give back all their trinkets at least. I'm working on it. I got people in the thing. Matter of fact, I can actually take, I think, yeah, Ritz is coming. Ritz can cure diseases during camp. So it's fine. keep forgetting he can do that, but he can.
Melee skills isn't horrible.
I thought I had another major damage boost. Where's a good place for the frontline guy to be? What do you mean? We're going to the Cove, so he can deal. We have a mix of straight damage, blight damage, bleed damage, and we have some solid healing. And Grim can do things in both places. Front two, front two, front two. Yeah, the front two is good. I know you shuffle back and forth, but he can do it in the front two slots, so it's fine. This particular group is topped off. Alright, we're good. Yes, you can do your lunge attack. I remember torches. I remembered torches. Who would have thought? You should reposition me after every fight so I can do the special attack again. Yeah, because you don't have because you have point blank shots, so you'll be shuffling throughout the fight.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Yeah. Not forgetting the torches. What does he have? Yo, they both have rabies, which, honestly speaking, isn't the worst possible. It lowers their accuracy, yes, but it also lets them do more damage, which I'm not against.
Trinkets and baubles.
We'll get it cured if we can.
Blood.
Rich should be able to remove at least 2 diseases during camp. At least.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Okay. See what's in here. It's a fight! We're gonna get into a fight. It is. It is a large place. How do you dodge that? Two stacks of food. I think it's okay.
Slow death.
It'll be alright.
Unforgiving.
Alright. Those with a 23% damage, but if you just like 8 damage. Yeah, we're in the cove. We don't go to the cove very often, but yeah, that's where we're at.
Eradicated.
Zoidberg? Yo, where's Zoidberg at? Maybe he's a boss fight. Maybe we gotta find and kill Zoidberg. What about Zoidberg? I mean, yeah. You mean like the final boss? I imagine it's like or just eldritch in nature. Gonna guard him. It'd be a shame if he bled out and died anyway. Oh, so they're just gonna die.
For death by inches. On its own. A fortune waiting to be spent.
Hey, I found Zoidberg. Yeah, he can kind of put like a heal over time buff on people. I don't use it very often because you know I have other sources of more reliable healing.
Beyond one's limits.
He can cure bleed and blight. Rich has been sticking around. Nice. Dodge crit. That's why. That's some good shit. That's not a problem. Alright. Over there. Yeah. Grim's out. We're benching Grim. Go home right now. You can't be missing half the everything like that. get him too healthy, but he is bleeding considerably.
As
Fuck
the
that little
fiend
asshole.
falls,
You've been stabbing it for like 2 damage
blossoms.
3 turns. How we just fucking shoot it in the face? How's that fair, yeah? Ooh, exsanguinate! Punch!
devastating blow.
That'll do.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
You little prick. And you can't actually bleed. 24 crit for the boy. He's got 20 more damage of bleed coming at him. Chris is gonna have to fix that. Yeah. No, their bleed stacks really good.
Impressive.
10 damage on top. This thing has a really powerful bleed.
Dazed, reeling,
Yeah.
about to break.
He doesn't even stack it. That's just him putting the bleed on. It's 10 damage around. He's got a nice bleed. Luckily, Blade Doctor can just cure that. Not a problem.
The victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay. Well, we don't really need the bandages if we can cure our own bleed. Not fucking with that. It's like a ritual thing. I probably should go to some of these rooms.
The light, the promise of safety. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Slap by torch usage. Oh, they resisted the bleed. That's not cool.
A singular strike.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there's the stretch. Six for 6. Small bot.
The horror. Destroyed.
Like, hey, we buffed you. Get up there. Boom! Just gets lit up. Let's get back to stacked up. I'm sorry, were you guarding someone?
Confidence surges as the enemy
Nice
crumbles.
repose. He's dead with blight at this point. 11 blight damage per turn.
Press
Oh, okay.
disadvantage.
Or you can
Give
just
them no
murder. Oh,
quarter.
that works too. This guy's got a high protection, I think, so we just gotta like apply our debuffs if at all possible.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Your power's up. Get in there. He walked in and then Grip just like bitch slapped him with the flail. How do you miss with a giant effing smoke bomb?
Soothed. Sedated.
That rabies getting thrown out. Damage for 3 rounds. He's dead next turn.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Plus 38 damage for the quest. Wish she crit healed the guy that likes being at low health. Hey, I'll take it. It's one of those things where I don't want to, like, casually just keep putting him at death's door, but in the situation where he gets there, he'll shine. I'm not trying to get him killed. He does good damage and applies good, you know, dots and stuff, even with all that, you know?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That kind of fucking hurt.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Zoidberg. Why you do this? No, you did. The first guy pushed Ritz, he pulled Ritz forward, so you were in the 3rd slot, and then you jumped to the 2nd slot. Now you jump to the 1st slot. You didn't move. You just moved back first, and then you moved on. See the spearfishing? It has a chance to pull them forward, I think.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
See, like that. See there? You pull them up. Stunning Zoidberg, I'm trying. They get a buff. He gets 50% stun resist. That way you can't just infinitely stun them. Yeah, I can try. I'm lucky if I'll get it. It is bad business. I'd be more worried about it if I didn't have a Plague Doctor who could just cure it on his turn. Things seem to have a fair kind of bleed resist, which makes sense. They've got a lot of like kite flavor and stuff. But sometimes it gets through. Good thing Grimace bleed resistance. Fuck. Yeah. Even though if you look at him, he's already bleeding quite heavily.
Sedated. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I have all the anti-venom, but I just don't need it. Oh, whoops. I needed, 26 in status effect only. Yeah, man. Ritz's Plague Bombs? Every time he applies it, it's 5 points of damage on the backline one. The frontline one is 6 points. The frontline Plague Bombs he puts down, they apply a 6-stack bleed. 2 or 3 of those, you're up to 18 already. Ritz lays out stupid amounts of dot damage. Did.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
34 crit. Fish get along very well. Vessel healing is just ridiculous. She makes sure that you are basically topped off at all times.
Even the aged oak will fall to the tempest's winds.
Would have been nice. Well, that's why we're here. We're here to get it. He's rapturous. He's at 100% stress now. Or technically, yeah, yeah. He's got a lot of damage buffs anyway.
Well struck. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
What about food? We are fine on food, actually. Actually, my camp here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
So, let's get some, diseases cured. And let's cure more disease. No more diseases. That wasn't so bad. You can top off with prevents nighttime ambush and boost your melee skills.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Let's get these boys. Yep, now you're back to your full self. I trust me, I remembered it. We just bitch slapped Grim all over the back line. That's really all Grit's gonna do from there. Really? She was gonna swap and put you in your baby. No, you had to go be a bitch about it.
Diminished.
Now he wants to move forward. Yeah, actually. Cure versus lead before that gets bad. Lead. Man.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright, we're still doing fine here. We're a little stressed out, but it's not a problem.
Precision and power. The blood quickens.
This thing's got a high protection because we're just not hitting it for those big hits. Oh no, Norma's resolved. She's abusive. Damn it, Norma.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons. A powerful blow.
So, with all the bleed and blight stacked up, it's doing 12 damage of blight per round, 5 damage of bleed per round. Take 17 damage every time you even try to move. That's slow.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a
He's got that
virtue.
bleed on him. Looks like he's going to take 30 free damage. And he has 29 HP. God damn it, it's okay. We can top him off a little bit. So he'll just be at 1 HP when we start the next fight. That's fine. Good job. He can just open up with Exsanguinate and just punch something. He'll be okay. Yeah, he'll just gut punch someone. It'll be fine. He'll be just fine. He lives for this. lives for it.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
We'll be alright. I mean, I just need to explore 90% of the rooms, which there's 2 that I never got to. Okay. So, for these last 2 rooms, we should be in business. Toss it up. Ready to gut punch somebody. See, look at that. He's totally fine. It's like he didn't nick his femoral artery.
The ground quakes.
You popping off with that 25 crit. Like an absolute madman. One down. He's gonna bleed out with a blight. Imagine if he didn't get a scout. Yeah, that'd have been rough. Grim could have died. Yeah. Would have been very unfortunate.
A dizzying blow to body.
I mean, Grim
and
could still
brain.
die. Entirely possible.
Masterfully
Oh, he's guarding him.
executed.
Shit, I didn't know that. Okay, fine. Fine. Resist the damn... Trying to save your damn life.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Mine will be frustrated. It's okay, Owl's popping off though. I'll take it. Oh my god, fine. Die then. Hey, let me cure that bleed. No. Hey, let me heal you. No.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Fucking damn it, Rick. You're pissing me off, man. Gotta kill this thick bitch to get to his boy. Just gonna commit suicide. He's fucking trying. Yo, Rich is courageous.
A moment of valor shines brightest against a backdrop of despair.
Nice hit. Twice in this fight alone, he's tried to exsanguinate somebody and it just hasn't worked. shit, now he's out of punches. Damn it, Grim. Oh, no, oh, I need a bandage. Now you're bitching? Now you're bitching.
A decisive pummeling.
I need a bandage. You see that shit? Guess what, dog? I've been trying to heal you for half the fucking fight. And now he's bitching. What does he want? Oh my god.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
So he falls to being on death's door. And Norma decides to give him shit for it. Which stresses him out, gives him a heart attack, and he dies. Okay. That's mildly infuriating. Only reason we did this was to get him a cool new item. We have two flagellants waiting in the roster. They've been like level 0 for a long time.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
This better be the last one. Like, if I have to go all the way back to the other room, I'm just leaving. I have
This fight is more
flagellants back there. I can hook them up and take
twisted,
one lower
cavernous
thrust.
maze seems almost traversable. I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Yeah, I've got these other two ones. Well, congratulations, Norman. Your name is now Grim. Don't fuck this up. Alright, I gotta hit the bathroom real quick. I'll come back and we'll set up our next venture. at that? A new bounty hunter to replace my
The thrill
dead
of the
one.
hunt. The promise of payment.
Alright, I can get the guild maxed out with about double the amount of crests I have and like double the amount of portraits I got. Okay. What's the exchange rate on crystals? Not anywhere near. I think I should boost these to level 5 and go on another level 6 quest. Well, I need like double my deeds to pull that off for one thing. Let's do something real quick. We have a boss fight in the cove for the Sodden crew, which is for a lower level people. And I'm gonna take basically this crew here. Yeah, we're gonna take a lower tier vessel.
A sister
with us.
of battle, pious and unrelenting.
And yeah, we're gonna get some stress relief for our boys here. But yeah, Ritz and you came out of that fairly well. You guys both were powerful in stress checks. Let's get some diseases treated, my god. Getting lower people who have diseases, so it's cool. Let's pull trinkets, people. Okay. They've earned it. I was like, why are they kept out? I can't do that yet. I was like, oh, I'm in the crystal, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see what's next. The Sodden crew. It's a level 1 quest, so we're gonna take Molly. We're gonna take the New Grim. We'll take Norma. And we'll take Stone Dragon. I would take New Grim, but actually, Bleed's not. It's not incredibly effective out here, but yeah, we'll take this. sure they have the appropriate skills. About judgment. Does not like. Hi, New Grim. Old Grim had a little accident. Just between you and me, if you ever go on a mission with Norma, take nothing she says to heart. Literally. Because the last one had a fucking heart attack. Okay. Get their camp skills. Make sure they're good. Sanctuary. Pray. She can boost everyone's protection and max HP. They always... Well, the Flagellants, I think the only thing they can do is have a negative stress check, but they become rapturous, which gives them like a background damage buff. You have always been very virtuous, and I heavily appreciate that. It's been very nice to rely on that aspect. Crew. Okay, trinkets. Yes, we need to get trinkets out. Money for days, baby. I got a fair amount here. Stress, HP, dodge, blight resist, range chance. Focus ring, accuracy, and crit. That's what she needs. Stone Dragon, you're gonna get the Sniper's Ring. Gas feed. Oh. I don't use these two a whole lot, so... Let's go with that.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
So if we're judging by the same logic I've been using, it's usually the farthest tile from me, which makes it this one. Hopefully we'll get a good scout chance if we get closer to it.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Do it.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Fair amount of these blockades here.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Hi there. Brian's got some ideas. Okay, that's cool. Go ahead and have some food. That's the plan.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Back in the code. Yo, I want to stop fucking crit on me for 2 goddamn seconds. Please.
Decimated.
Hell yeah, Zoidberg.
Soothed. Sedated.
You love Zoidberg? Yeah. You can like him all you want. I don't like the frickin' 10 bleed stacks he puts on me. I don't have a plague doctor. That's rough. We're lucky we won't come across him. Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Drop the X on that guy.
Soothed. Sedated.
A little bit. Ow. Oh, he loses his mark. Oh well, Prime is still taking it.
Eradicated.
I never chance his mate.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Hey, Clive. I never mentioned this to you, but your name isn't to Clive anymore. Your name is Brian. Never mentioned that to you until now. Four points of damage. Ooh, I almost straight up forgot about the trap that's right there. That would have been bad.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
No, stop. No. Hey. Oh shit, hey. Not do that to my healer. Not do that to my healer.
Continue the
Take them
onslaught.
out.
Destroy.
Probably should. No, he's dead. I'll take it. Because I probably could have had the Arbalist mark one of the front guys, and then Brian could have brought the axe down on him. But I don't really care.
Executed with impunity.
These things are, the jellyfish are just that. They're jellyfish. They're not exactly, plated and stuff. They're annoying as shit with their things. They're not exactly hard to kill. They have no protection or small health, so it's fine.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's get in here. I'm still going with the fact that he's got to be in that farthest tile. It is the furthest distance I could travel. Okay, there's a magic set. I was correct again. We got one fight. We'll rest in that room there. I have one more shovel for that obstacle, and then we're in. Perfect.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Splendid. Oh, hey guys. You're not fish people. I was expecting fish people. What do I want to do? He's got bonus damage versus humans. So, wherever this can mark. Hold him. Some heals, girl. Mark the biggin. Probably should have shot the guy in the back, but I also want to get some more marks going here. So we're going to see how this playstyle works. Ooh! There's bleeds everywhere. Probably should have just shot the guy with the crossbow. The blunderbuss. I probably should have just shot him. It's okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Vestal can provide some more heals. Keep this one top up. 1 damage. My pads.
Prodigious size
That's why you
alone
mark
does
people.
not
I
dissuade
got
the
2 guys who
sharpened
pop marks
blade.
and they pop them. Ooh, the crit heal on Bravo. I like it. Bam. I'm in it with it.
Obliterated. As victories mount, so too will resistance. The light, the promise of safety.
So it doesn't matter. I need these keys. Alright, so let's swap this around. Let's play a little shuffle here. You go there. And you go there. How bad are these bleeds? Oh, they are literally nothing. Okay. Let's get in here. There's a fight with some treasure here. I just got rid of my keys, and there's a chest. That's stupid. It might be an unlocked chest, which means it might be trapped, but who knows? We'll figure it out. That's all. It's literally just a whole thing of the exact same fish person. Shoot me in the face with my arbalist in a hot second. Don't touch my healer, dog. I will knock you the fuck out.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
There you go. Stop hitting that one person. I mean, I know they're targeting the right person, which is why it's pissing me off. We got this, we got this. More AoE team heals. Everyone's taking a little bit of licking. It's all good.
Annihilated.
Annihilated. See, we're doing great. 9 damage. He's incredible. Now, I was gonna say, normally when they survive with 1 damage, it's just so they can get one last crit on somebody and be like, ah,
As the
I critted
fiend
you.
falls, a faint
Serves no
hope
purpose other than that,
blossoms.
just, you know, getting, you know, killed.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yeah, it's an unlocked strongbox, so it's cool. Alright, let's move on to the next place. So they're trying to trick me. Hey, here's a barnacle chest. You should use a shovel on this. Nope, I know there's a wall coming up, and I'm going to need that shovel. Plus, I'm doing okay on stuff. I'm loaded to the gills. I've got some portraits, I've got some crests, I've got some busts, I'm getting a little bit of everything. I'm fine with it. 2 chests. You proud of yourself? That's a Hello Kitty band-aid for you being stupid. Don't be stupid. It's camp time.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay. You are going to boost your accuracy and crit. You are going to prevent our nighttime ambush. You are going to restring your crossbow. Armor piercing. Just want to use to get some stress off that healer. Or I could boost our speed. I like the idea of us being faster than the enemy. She's a little stressed out, but she'll be fine.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Did I not prevent a nighttime ambush?
Trauma
Shieldbreaker is
and
scarred from
torment
past trauma. She
return
must navigate a
for an
series.
encore performance.
Shieldbreaker is scarred from past trauma. She must navigate a series of 7 flashback battles while camping. 1 battle per camp. Once those battles are completed, she can camp peacefully forever. The 7 flashbacks are shared across the whole Shieldbreaker class. You don't do the 7 battles for each Shieldbreaker. Okay, so I guess these just ignore my ambush prevention? Okay. Interesting.
Soothed,
You hear that?
sedated.
There's no music. That's pretty eerie. Tell me I have anti-venom. Good, I have anti-venom. That's for you, bub. Nice shot.
The ground quakes.
Okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'm a beautiful thing, they say, flawless as the sea of dunes, graceful as a desert wind, captivating as a shimmering mirage. They stare, they linger, they watch me without blinking. Aegis scale, a mysterious scale from the distant wastes, fierce protection. Venomous vial for Shieldbreaker. Aegis scales are dropped by snakes who come from the Shieldbreaker's homelands. These scales can be consumed by heroes to provide a single damage block of protection. The next attack that hits the hero will do 0 damage. Mighty curious. Probably should take the shield breaker thing. 750 gold though. That's 750 right there. Need the shovel. Probably need the anti-venom. The food can probably go. How far do they have to go? 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. They literally just 8. My luck, they'll probably, you know, they'll probably get pissy, but hey. Okay, boss time. And they're not hungry.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Sedated. Should be able to get a good shot with that mark. Oh no, the mark lasts for like 2 turns. Mark them. I hope that they just go now. Go and he can't do it. Good. Good. These guys are they're going a lot. What? Just an attack. I don't know what that does. I'm scared of what that does. Just burn it down.
A momentary abatement.
Stressed out. Just keep lighting them up. Oh, I didn't realize I changed into that guy. We can just shoot him and get her out of there. Hey!
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
Okay. He has a 50% protection, so... Oh no, you pulled my bounty hunter forward. What's he gonna do?
A devastating blow.
Face is what he's gonna do. Y'all ain't got shit. Wait till my Marvelous gets to go. Shoot Shaw in the mouth. Crit 20 to the mouth. Get out of here.
For captain and crew.
Speedstone.
Fitting.
That went fairly smooth. Smooth boss fights probably can go. Learned a new mechanic.
They arrive with the east wind, a torrent of whirling doom.
Get 2 more free Molly replacements if I ever need to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13 more bosses, and it looks like 4 ways, 4 blemishes in total in this dungeon. Model replacements. Like, hi, we're shield breakers. No, you're not. But we are. No. Listen, you're Molly, and you're Molly. But you're only Molly when the other person dies. That is how I function here. You're all just Molly. Yes. So I just need to get like 20 more deeds and I can pull this off. Can I build anything? I've got a bunch of blueprints I can't do anything with. Accuracy of range skills, starting light. Yeah, that's actually not bad for the play doctor. Oi, Ritz, I've got something for you. It's 40% blight skill chance, but this lets him keep some of his HP. I can really upgrade. Hero roster. I don't really need anything regarding the hero roster. I don't need them to be like drastically better or anything.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Let's get some people's stuff treated. Who else needs it? Most desperately needs it. Let's get Fox. Fox has needed this for a long time. Anybody need stress recovery? I'm actually doing that. You ain't doing half bad on stress. Okay, let's make sure everybody's good to go. Okay, everyone's all topped off, stacked up. Let's go see what's next. I've got my, basically my A team is here. I mean, I don't have a stress healer, but I've got a pretty solid team. We might be able to tackle the darkest dungeon. I like how even though we're still... It's a medium dungeon. Yeah. Well, let's get prepped for it at least. At the very least, we'll get prepped for it. The rewards, it looked like it was a really good trinket for... It's a Hellion trinket, Hell's Hairpin. It's not a bad... I don't ever plan on having my torch that low, but it gives her like accuracy and crit if a torch gets low. 15,000 gold. And he's a Talisman of the Dark Flame. Darkest Dungeon Revelation, minus 100 stress, minus 100% damage taken. I don't know exactly what this is, but it sounds really cool. Let's get you... Trinkets. So he's got plus 20 dodge, 25% blight skill chance, healing, accuracy of range skills, stun skill chance, blight skill chance, and a boost to stress, which is not good, but hey, you know. Wiggles. Just for you. Medium dungeon, and we have to, it's a boss run, which could honestly be quick, depending on how big the dungeon is. The creature's power waxes terrible. Recover the protective relics from the long abandoned base camp, but beware the shuffling horror. Do we go for it? It probably won't take... It'll probably take more than 10 minutes to do, I imagine. Stuff to get these upgraded. Oh, I can do this.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Okay. Maybe I'll call it a bit early, since there's not really much else I can do. That's the next logical thing to do. I have a right team, I got it all good. Oh, what was that name that you wanted to suggest? Because this Vestal needs a name. What was that name? forget, you had a name suggestion off of a Darkest Dungeon guy who used to play. It was like Huts or something? What was the name? This one's Ben, because the other Ben died. It was like Huts, I think. I can't scroll back far enough in the chat to find it, but I'm pretty sure it was Huts. I can't remember. Oh god. All right. Ready to go to the Darkest Dungeon. Because they can be anyway. Week 51. That's what each week is one mission. So I've been here. I've done 50 missions. Yeah, I got to do the final round of the Necromancer, the final round of the Prophet, second and third round of the Brigand Cannon, the third round of the Hag, second and third round of the Flesh, final round of the Swine God. Second and third round of the Siren and the Crew, 4 forays into the Darkest Dungeon, and whatever the Sleeper is. And then, you know, it'd also be nice to get all of these classes to level 6, and that would be all the Caretaker goals done. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and save it then. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off. It's Thursday, so... No, it's Friday? It's Friday. So, odds are me and Wiggles are going to be playing something tonight at 9 o'clock. I mean, one way or another I'll be on at 9. We might be playing Conan, but we might be playing Remnant. So maybe we can get an idea on how we feel about Remnant. I love it, but I'm not sure how great it'll be for a stream thing. I'm sure it'll be fun, but we'll see. So, yeah. Doses. Catch you at 9.